What if I told you that in the next minute and a half, you could interrupt the habit loop that's been holding you back and reclaim control over your behavior forever? In the next 90 seconds, you'll learn a simple sequence that derails any bad habit before it takes hold. You know the pattern: cue, craving, response, reward. Your brain spots a trigger, a stressful email, a boring commute, an awkward silence, and instantly flashes a mental menu of familiar comforts: scrolling social media, reaching for a snack, smoking a cigarette. You feel the craving surge. Without conscious thought, you perform the behavior. Your brain rewards you with a hit of dopamine, habit complete. Minutes or seconds later, you're left wondering why you did it again. But what if you could short-circuit that loop at the very start? Here's the 90-second blueprint, second 010. Notice the cue. The moment you feel the urge, hit the brakes. Don't let the impulse roll you forward. Label it out loud. Ah, there's the coffee break craving, or that's my stress snacking. Cue. Naming it shifts you from autopilot into awareness. You interrupt the unconscious momentum. Second 10 to 30. Breathe and anchor, drop into your body. Take 3 deep diaphragmatic breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold 2, exhale for 6. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice the weight in your chair. This anchors you in the present moment and floods your prefrontal cortex with oxygen, giving you back decision-making power. Second 30-60, reframe the reward. Ask yourself, what do I really want right now? You might think you want sugar, nicotine, distraction, but beneath that is a desire for relief, comfort, or stimulation. Choose a healthy substitute that delivers the same underlying reward. If you crave stress relief, do 2 minutes of stretches. If you crave stimulation, do 20 quick jumping jacks. If you crave social connection, send a 1-sentence text to a friend. Pick something you can do immediately. Second 60-75. Take imperfect action. Don't wait to feel totally motivated. Start the substitute behavior right away, even if you only manage 1 stretch or 5 seconds of movement. Imperfect action beats perfect inaction every time. Your brain registers, I responded differently. You create a new pattern. Second 75-90. Celebrate the shift. Physically mark your success. Snap your fingers, nod your head, whisper yes, or give yourself a mental high five. This small celebration floods your brain with a burst of positive neurochemicals, reinforcing the new behavior as a reward. You've just taught your neural circuits. When the cue appears, this new sequence leads to reward. Congratulations, you've broken the habit loop in 90 seconds, but to make it stick, you need practice. Here's how to embed this sequence into your life. Choose one habit to target first. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to rewire everything at once. Pick the habit that costs you the most: smoking, snacking, doom scrolling, and apply the 90-second routine every time the cue appears. Create visual reminders. Write the 4 steps on a sticky note and place it where the habit happens, on your desk, your snack cabinet, or your phone's lock screen. The reminder jogs your memory to run the sequence. Log every attempt. Keep a simple tally: date, time, habit cue, substitute action. Tracking builds accountability and shows you how often you're intercepting the loop. Within days, you'll see your success rate climb. Stack your wins. After you've successfully used the routine 3 times in a row, reward yourself with something slightly bigger. A 2-minute break to stretch your legs, a few pages of a book you love, or a moment of mindfulness. This extra reward cements the new pattern. Reflect weekly. At the end of each week, review your log. Celebrate progress, even the small victories. Notice which cues still trip you up and adjust your substitute actions accordingly. Expand. Gradually. Once you've mastered one habit, choose the next. Use the credibility you've built, I can change, to tackle increasingly challenging behaviors. The 90-second ritual remains the same. 7 key insights make this process unstoppable. Awareness is power. Without noticing the cue, you stay trapped. Labeling it gives you choice. Physiology drives. Psychology, changing your breathing, and posture reclaims your brain. True cravings lie beneath. You're never addicted to the behavior itself, but to the reward it provides. Imperfect action breaks the spell. You don't need a grand gesture, just movement. Celebrate to cement. Your brain learns from emotion. A tiny celebration seals the new loop. Tracking accelerates change. Data turns abstract effort into visible progress. Momentum begets momentum. Each habit you crack fuels belief you can crack. The next. Imagine now, 90 seconds from this moment, you face your cue. Instead of succumbing, you label it, breathe, reframe, act, celebrate. You watch the old impulse fizzle out. You log the win. You feel your confidence swell. Do that 50 times, and you've permanently dismantled a habit that once ruled you. Do it across multiple habits, and you transform your identity from someone who can't quit to someone who masters their own behavior. You have everything you need. The clock is ticking. Your old habits are waiting to hijack you, and your new habits are waiting for you to try. In the next 90 seconds, choose freedom. Run the sequence, break the loop, and step into the person you're meant to become.